Good morning, everybody. So with today's video here at Rattlesnake Conservation Park in Milton, Ontario. So if you love woody fragrances, then this is one that I think you should definitely check out. Kenzo Homme Intense, the EDT. Now the funny thing is that I actually ended up doing this very bottle review, wrong fragrance though, at another conservation park within driving distance at Hilton Conservation Falls. I wish that one turned out because you had the leaves just falling in the background. This is when it was autumn season. It's the beginning of June, but this really is a woody fragrance from top to bottom. It's classed as a Woody Aromatic and launched in 2021. Now the note breakdown for this one here, top notes are gonna be C notes, Calypsone, pink pepper. The mid is gonna be fig, vetiver, and fig tree, and the base is gonna be patchouli, sandalwood, and Akigalawood. So what are you going to get from this one here? Even though it's listed as a base note, this is a woody fragrance from top to bottom, from the very beginning to the very end. You do get this fresh aquatics, but I thought it was going to be more aquatic than this. And I don't know if that Calypsone, it is a synthetic note, but I believe it adds extra freshness to it. There is a little bit of warm spices, but it's not a lot on my skin. However, what is actually more prominent, which I was actually quite surprised, is going to be the fig tree or the fig itself. It's juicy, but at the same time, it's a little green. I like it. This fragrance did surprise me, but I'm not in love with it. I prefer the, the Kenzo Marine or whatever it is. That one there I don't have, unfortunately, but it's more of a marine woody fragrance with ylang ylang. This is woody, slightly aquatic, with a lot of, for me, like there is more fig than I thought, and I love fig, don't get me wrong, but there is just something a little unusual about this scent. Again, fig and woods, nothing new, great combination, but I don't know if it's the Calypsone or something, but there is something a little unusual about this scent. This for me is more spring and the transition from summer to autumn when it's starting to cool down. I don't really know if this would do well on a day like today. It is the beginning of June. It's like June 3rd or 4th, and it's gonna get really hot later today. That's why I'm out for my hike right now, just trying to beat the heat. But I just feel like this might be a little bit too much for the high heat when it's humid. A summer night when it's not humid and cooler, yes. And for me, this is more of like an everyday fragrance. For me, it's more of a work fragrance, whether it's white collar, like an office job, or a blue collar, which I do, bus driving. I think it's good for either occupation, really. Performance is decent. I get 6 to 7 hours, so that's not too bad. I can't get over this strangeness about this. I had to give it a few more wearings just to familiarize myself, and I'm like, it's such an unusual fragrance. But again, in a good way, it is mass appealing, but it's not going to appeal to everybody, is what I'm trying to say. And price tag for this, depending on where you get it, $70 to $90 Canadian. So it's not exactly the cheapest. It's nice, but it's not one that I personally love. And this is a brand that I've kind of gotten into. This, I don't want to say is mature, but it's not going to be a fragrance for everybody. This would just collect dust on my shelf. If I ever did like a top 5 Kenzo, I don't even know if this would even make the top 5 for me. And guys, that's my quick little take of Kenzo Homme Intense EDT here at Rattlesnake Conservation Park in Milton, Ontario. I'm actually had to come down here because there's actually a few classes up there, and it's a little bit breezy up there, so I'm kind of like in don't want to say like a valley, but I'm definitely going downhill. So guys, any other videos I've done from this brand, they will all be down in the description box below. Because that this is a woody fragrance, if you want to see a top woody fragrance, check out right here. And if you want to see a smell rate that I did on the brand with my wife, check out right here. And if you like this very video, if you like the outdoors, drop me one of these. I thank you for my time, take care, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.